Alright, what's good with y'all? It's gonna be my market recap for today. What is it? September. Yeah, it's September 29th, 2025, and I'm gonna make this short and sweet again. But I was just offsides today, and I had the right draw on liquidity, but I just faded it just because we created equal lows. But keep it short and sweet. We had a higher time frame SMT, and I noticed that 6:30 open, we had swept this high right here. We had swept this high. So we had an external SMT, and then we also had a 30-second SMT right here. 30-second SMT, and I just entered off this, where was it? This 30-second inverse, and I bottom ticked that hoe. I deadass just bottom ticked it, because as soon as I enter, price just stops me out because the draw was actually this high right here, which was my actual draw coming into market open. But my thought process was that we had an internal SMT, we had an external SMT, and that I believe that we generated this sell side just for us to take it one more time in order to go higher. But in hindsight, like, bro, look at this fucking displacement that we got above these highs. Like, if we were truly bearish, if we would have taken this 30-minute high right here, we should have inversed this hoe like right away, but we didn't. So this just tells me that we're just gonna keep pumping, which we did, and that's a good learning lesson for me. But the trade I actually would have taken but faded was this right here. So what do we do? Let me just clear this up real quick. So we displays slower during market open, and if you look at ES and NQ, ES had taken this low, creating this SMT, and I'm pretty sure NQ also rebalanced the equilibrium of the range. Yes, we did. So we're in discount of the range, and on the lower time frame, this looks like an AMD model: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution right here. We distributed, but the only reason why I faded this was that we had generated equal lows. That's literally it. But this would have been like, yeah, where is it? Where's my equal lows? Is this equal lows, bro? Wait, am I faded, bro? Oh my god. Oh no, I'm not faded. These are the equal lows right here. Holy shit, I thought I was tripping. But yeah, we had generated equal lows right here for NQ, but that's the only reason why I faded it, because if this even swept this shit by a tick, I would have been in this shit. Cause look, we had this long would have been an A plus long, cause it had a line for every single confluence that I need to enter my trade. We had this internal SMT right here. Where is it? Yeah. That is internal SMT. Is this internal? Yeah. We had this internal SMT and an external SMT. We were delivering from a higher time frame gap, and I would have been right here. Entered off this candle closure, stops at this low, targeting an easy 1 to 2. I would have been out here, but my main draw would have been this right here, just this simple buy side liquidity. But yeah, the lessons that I learned today was that if we get displacement past this high, there's no point in shorting because we're obviously the draw is higher. I'm noticing that I'm winning more when I'm going with the trend instead of just trying to catch reversals, and I'm literally trying to catch the fucking falling knife, but opposite, because we were very bullish. But next time, if I am long biased, I'm okay with not taking a trade, just because in this scenario I could have just waited for these equal lows to get swept and then look for longs. But not mad. I protected my capital, didn't tilt, followed my system, and I'm living for another day. So yeah, all that matters, man.